What's up, y'all? I'm gonna get into that welcome shit today. This is gonna be some real talk.
Real people conversation.
Real talk. Like, I kind of started my day off on Instagram today, giving the people I follow a message and stuff, or people that follow me a message, excuse me, about everything that's been going on. A lot of things happened in these last 2 days. Obviously, Jacob Blake is the next, I'm not saying that, he's the new victim to police brutality that at least made it out to...
That is definitely mainstream, of course.
Yeah.
Because, of course, there's a lot of countless black killings that we have no recollection about and
right.
We don't find out about. But
So, yeah.
Jacob Blake is the one that's the name that everyone is saying right now.
Yeah, so obviously, everybody knows what happened. He got shot in his back 7 times, trying to get back to his car after breaking up a fight between 2 women, 2 white women at that. So obviously, responding officers are going to do what they do. But that's just the problem. It's a black man leaving the scene with 2 white women. They're first thing in their mind, like, he must have did something to cause whatever
happened prior to them coming.
Yeah, whatever they were called for, he was the problem. So, but that doesn't, no matter what he did, it doesn't justify that, he gets shot in his back 7 times in front of his kids at that.
Nothing. Because people can say, oh, he wasn't complying, blah, blah, blah. But there's plenty of situations where black people were complying with officers and were still shot down like dogs. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's wild.
Right. I mean, obviously you guys saw the preview to this, whatever we're going to call it. We're just going to, like I said, you're chatting right now. But Jacob Blake gets shot in his back 7 times on his way to the car. There's a white man really doing the most. Like, he's pushing the officer, gets tased, he eats the taser. I mean, shout out to him.
He got up while the officer told him to get down. That right there will get any black person killed. Any.
Then yeah, but y'all saw the video. He just goes around driving his car acting a damn fool, bro. Because that's privilege right there. That's white privilege at its finest.
There's another video of when a white guy, a cop was telling him to put his weapon down or whatever. Mm. The white man continued to hit him with the weapon, and then I think the officer ran away from him with the gun in his hand.
That's crazy, man. It's real crazy.
Like what?
So I mean, I want to get into the thing that kind of really brought up why we're doing this right now. So the NBA, we did an episode on NBA and
episode 5.
Yeah, they have their platform to speak out on these issues, which they're doing a tremendous job of right now.
Applaud to them. They're doing a great job. Because
this is exactly what we highlighted. Like they have those voices. Everybody has the attention on them.
Definitely right now with playoffs.
Yeah.
Everyone was looking forward to the games tonight.
People are locked into the NBA. But, the fact that now they're boycotting, it's beyond great.
Not the season, the playoffs.
It's beyond great. The Toronto Raptors and the Boston Celtics, they were the first kind of really to talk about it publicly, I guess, letting people know that they were going to do it. But Milwaukee, did it. No heads up from nobody.
And then proceeded to have a team
meeting to discuss things. And then they within that team meeting, see, this is why I really like the NBA. People always want to say, shut up and dribble, or you don't get paid to talk about these issues, yada, yada. Nah, they're human just like us. We're regular black guys. They're regular black guys that just get paid a whole lot of money to dribble basketball. But, yeah, they're applying pressure. They're trying to get in contact, and they got in contact with the Milwaukee Attorney General to, stir things up, get a change going, because nobody else is doing it. And guess who's doing it? NBA players, because they have that platform. They know a lot of people are watching them, and they're just taking advantage of this moment.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
for real.
I mean that, and just
But what really pissed me off is seeing all that, because I think you quoted it on Twitter on how people are mad that they aren't playing,
right? And
they don't think, oh yeah, they're doing the most. Anybody who agrees with that statement, shut up. Just shut up. Because then you obviously don't understand the bigger picture here. If you really think, oh yeah, they're doing this, they're doing the most.
Right.
No.
That's kind of the reason. Part of the reason for them to even go into that bubble was to spread awareness on social injustice and all that. Press conferences after the games, they're asking the press people are asking a lot of questions about, what have you seen what's going on in the media, yada yada yada, and they're responding like, not everybody, like, we all know what they did in the game. Chris Paul dropping hella dimes, LeBron dropping hella dimes and dunking on dudes, Anthony Davis doing his thing. We see all of that. That doesn't matter. Like, there's a lot of things that we need to talk about outside of basketball, which is what they're doing. Doc Rivers, he's the head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. Yesterday, whoever, I don't know when y'all watching this, but it doesn't matter. After their game 5 playing against the Mavericks, he's in a press conference and he's really emotional, visibly, like he's damn near about to cry on camera because he's tired and we're tired too. He's saying, like, the thing he said that really stands out though is that we keep loving this country when it doesn't love us back
at all.
Like, we're playing basketball for y'all, playing football for y'all. We give y'all all this music. We do it's a lot of things. People are working, like, and there's real working black people in this community. Real, and not even just black people. Real working, Hispanic people. A lot of immigrants coming in.
People of color.
People of color. Excuse me. Let me just say that in general. People of color coming in to work for this country, breaking their backs,
just to make a living.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the way America is.
But they can't. We can't get the same type of treatment that if we were somebody that was white. It's not fair. I know I had times, man, with the police. I'm shaking in my car because I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was something as simple as a busted tail light. Something as simple as that can cause
your life. Cost your life.
It caused Philando Castile years ago. He's in Minnesota. It's crazy. Like, well, Minnesota, Wisconsin, they're right there next to each other. But it's just like, I don't know. That's besides the point. The fact is, there's a lot of things going on as far as police brutality. And the police officer, the police chief of the Kenosha Police, the responding officers that,
the city that was
that where Jacob Blake was at when all this went down. Their responses to the situation is absurd. So, people are frustrated, obviously. After Jacob Blake was shot 7 times, this man is he's paralyzed from the
waist down.
From the waist down.
Yeah.
So just for him trying to go to his car, he may never ever be able to walk again because of the police
wheelchair for the rest of his life.
I saw 2 officers in the video. They just letting off shots, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And like I saw another point where like what if those shots like ricocheted and like
hit his kid?
Hit a kid.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Ooh. Oh, man, that's beyond me. That's beyond me. Like, that's how things happen. So obviously the riots happened in the city later that night, and boy, this right here is about to find me.
The cops chose to. I don't want to say hire. I don't want people to say that.
Well, no, a group of white, they call them a white militia, a group of white people.
Yeah, but I don't want to say they hired them.
Yeah, they didn't hire them. They went out there like, you know what I'm saying? They help out the cops because shit's getting crazy out here. I'm not defending none of that shit, right? But, they took it upon themselves to
control
the
situation.
Very big, quote unquote, control the situation. And one individual that got a lot of attention off of this.
Say his fucking name.
Kyle Rittenhouse. He's a 17-year-old boy. 17-year-old boy. I said
white.
17-year-old white boy. He's from Illinois. What the hell is he even doing in Milwaukee? It's none of my business. So he crossed state lines to support the police, trying to control the situation, as Adrian said. And he's up there toting an AR-15. Ain't
no pistol, automatic.
That's a military grade weapon, bro.
Yes.
And he's out there toting that thing like it's a Nerf gun or something. He out there. He killed 2 people, bro.
Shot 3,
injured. Like the third person was critically injured, but he killed 2. The fact a 17-year-old boy is out here killing people, and the police chief is thankful of him. Like,
and if y'all saw the video of what happened, yeah, it's absurd.
This is raw. Like we're recording this live right now because you can see our reactions. It's just what it is. It's a lot of thoughts going into it. Just, man. But what the fuck is next? Like this is real raw. It's a 17-year-old boy, right? Let's put another thing into perspective. Trayvon Martin was 17 when he was killed for wearing a hoodie, looking like this, walking around with some Skittles in his hand, Arizona in his hand. 17, bro. A 17-year-old lost his life just for walking up and down the street when another 17-year-old nowadays is toting military guns, killing
innocent black protesters.
I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand. You know, and the crazy thing, going back to this whole NBA point, bro, like when we dropped this episode, you know, some people were kind of like, it doesn't really matter.
They don't understand. It was like, oh, the NBA don't have that much big of a voice. Yeah.
Well, shit. Look at them now. Like we're having a conversation. That's what needs to start. That's where it starts at. Just people having conversations, whether you're mad about their plan or not. The fact that they boycotting and we sitting here talking about it, that's a conversation in it of itself. The next conversation is like, okay, well, damn, look at what's going on in this, like with the police, all that. The NBA has so many ties to so many big companies and politicians. It's only right that they're boycotting right now. Make those pockets hurt.
They hurt. Oh, especially everyone. They hurt.
Oh yeah,
NBA players, they chilling. They chilling. They millionaires. They good.
TNT tonight, they ain't make no money off the NBA.
They good as well. They millionaires as well.
Yeah,
they good.
But that's the thing. I mean, this is only one night so far.
I want to see how long it's gonna last.
I hope this lasts for quite a while because you know, us being athletes, bro, like you know, we can do this whenever. It doesn't matter. Like we can do this whenever. It's just about obviously getting that change to come. You know I'm tired. Adrian's tired. A whole bunch of other people are tired. It's too much, man. Too much to deal with. I just hope.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, I just hope that that pressure that was applied is gonna actually make a diamond.
I was about to say break that rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Break that rock.
Make a diamond because that's what we need. And our future is like this is our future right here. And we're living in this loop. I've said it on my Instagram post earlier. Like a lot of our attention gets taken away from this because
other stuff,
entanglements, like embezzlements, all that other bullshit that came up on the Twitter after George Floyd and Breonna Taylor was the thing going on.
Oh, they try to put things on social media to
take our attention away, and it did.
Yeah.
And it did.
Definitely did. It definitely did. Embezzlement and entanglement, not investment. Entanglement was the talk of Twitter for like a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah, everybody.
You didn't hear nothing about Black Lives Matter protests. You did, but it wasn't highlighted as much as those entanglement conversations.
We can keep tweeting. We can keep tweeting. We stop protesting as much. It takes it for it to happen in your city. We see it in Milwaukee, Kenosha, wherever. We see it takes it for it to happen in your city for people to actually want to do something about it. Can't be that way. It can't be that way. So, I mean, I have so much in my mind right now that I want to articulate, but I just can't do it all in one because it's a lot, bro. It's a lot because this us being black men in 2020, the fact that we're living things are happening like it's 1961, which was the last time the NBA boycott happened. The bus boycotts in Alabama, they lasted 381 days. So
let's see how long this boycott.
Hey, NBA.
That's a year and
the balls
maybe a month.
You know what I'm saying?
A year and a month, bro.
The ball's in your court, no pun intended. But yeah, I mean,
I like that. The ball in your court, no pun intended. I like that.
For sure. But I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I don't know if you.
That's about it. If I keep talking, I'm just gonna be sound mad.
So y'all take care. Keep applying pressure in any way that you can. Obviously.
Yeah.
And
we got to start promoting love, peace, and hair grease. I thought I was just saying it. Nah, I'm saying it.
Big facts.
Final time. Love, peace, and hair grease.